Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our second part of Bioshock 2, the announcements before we begin. So, I know the previous video was kind of short and there wasn't a lot of game audio because there was music like sounds playing. So, I just want to iterate again that there is no music because I turned the music off in settings, and I guess in the cinematic scenes there might be music playing, so if that's the case, I will just try my best to mute it as much as I can because I don't know if it's copyrighted, and it's just to help protect the channel and also make sure that um if content creators are planning on streaming this, they are aware like copyrighted music is a big deal, especially on Twitch. So, with that said, let's go ahead and continue. Oop, if I can press the right button, that is. Because I've been doing a lot of stuff since early this morning, so I'm a little out of it. Um, but we're gonna go ahead and continue from where we left off, which is the Atlantic Express. Now, if you guys have ever played the original, you kind of notice like the graphics are more enhanced. I'm just gonna pause it. And just it looks a lot cleaner than the original. However, it's also noticeable that this game does have a lot more difficulty than the original, in my opinion.
Herr Delta, you arrive as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Alright, totally worth it. Totally not suspicious that guy just ran ahead.
Don't shake him hard, and we'll need her milk for a while.
And you always want to explore. Oh. I was like, what is that sound? And I just answered my own question without realizing I answered my own. No, my money.
Gotta find the right dame for me. Not just any old girl. Somebody who understands me.
This dude is losing it.
Go ahead.
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Agreed. Ooh. So if you guys remember the first game with the hacking system, um, it was just kind of building a path to start to finish. Now this one is really different and really difficult because it's not something that I particularly even enjoy. We're just gonna, yeah, I'm okay with saving over that because it was ages ago. So when we use this hack tool, it will explain it to us, but the other problem is you also need a remote hack dart.
You can sometimes trick the security system into opening a door, but you must have the proper tool.
So now we're gonna just hit that door control. Now, the other thing too with the hacking system, because they don't really fully explain it, that you know, it's just obviously like, okay, just hit it in the green. Well, it's more than that. There's also blue little sections that may pop up that will grant more than just unlocking something or a successful hack. So be on the eye Yeah, be on the eye. Be on the lookout and keep an eye on all of that. Alright. We will be reborn. And see, blue gets a bonus. I knew they were going to show it at some point. We will be reborn. Interesting. The end of Ryan is the end of self. Ruh-roh.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
We got our good old potato chips.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. They miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the checkup police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
Yeah, I don't know if that was such 100% brilliant or good idea in general. So apparently, hang on. We're just gonna first pause here for a moment. So the biggest thing in the walkthrough altogether is that this is talking about events in between because I think it was 1959, a year after all of this occurred, that the city of Rapture was in turmoil. So 1958 was a year before that all occurred, you know, with the luxurious parties and stuff like that. However, there was a riot, and it was a war between Fontaine and Andrew Ryan. So obviously with the riots, Andrew needed someone professional to calm the riots down, to be a professional about it. Problem is, because of how they were creating Adam for splicing and stuff, it caused some other concerns as well. And why would we want to repeat this? We'll never know. That is something that only Lamb herself could probably answer. End of Ryan is the end of the self. So she's kind of been the person taking the reign after Andrew Ryan's death. Uh-oh.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years. Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
Yep.
Oh, shit!
Oh. We're alive.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
That is also true. Oh. We're hiding. So we learn at this point, and that is Sophia's voice, Sophia Lamb specifically, and her daughter is named Eleanor, which Eleanor Lamb was one of the little sisters that was recreated for this horrendous project. And unfortunately, Subject Delta is his name that we know of so far. Now, there's nothing 100% known about Subject Delta at this point. We just know that he was a subject. He was not a volunteer subject, as far as we know, probably, with how Andrew Ryan defied a lot of things because, you know, he wanted Rapture to be pure governance of, you know, his own idea. However, this idea of the people governing themselves like this, I think Bioshock has done a marvelous, the people who've developed these games have done a marvelous, I can English today, a marvelous job of doing this kind of intense fear, especially of it being recreated once it was created once. What's to prevent it from happening again? So now we have to be careful because we got a camera. Oop, I didn't want to do that.
Careful. Security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Just me?
Oh, too late.
Huh? That must have been an echo.
Okay, typewriter. And it's really interesting because this is set now in the Roaring 60s, as it's often referred to. I didn't want that. And it's very, again, important that you look around because you're not going to be able to go back to previous locations like you could as Jack. Oh, this is from Eleanor.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
And we're gonna equip the plasmid. We don't... Alright. We're just kind of looking around right now. It's so cute because it's from Eleanor, obviously. But we're gonna look around really quick. She knows the way.
Ellen, he's up topside now, highballing with all the can-can girls. And if anybody gets slippy, he's got the bomb.
Nice. Saved a whole kindergarten full of cutesy little brats. And we're happy ever after. Pets.
Alright. Not sure what we were supposed to do with it. Oh, coffee! Okay, we're good to go. Oh. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're just kind of looking around. pretty useful though, not gonna lie. Alright. Alright, we just need to show him. Can I zoom out? Okay, I can't zoom out. Switching hub, workshop, cafeteria, security office, workshop. Oh, didn't mean to do that, buddy. Okay, can't get anything out of there. There we go. You just kind of need some first aid. Sorry, I'm so used to like different controls for different things that I'm just trying to figure how it all works. We'll use this, yeah. Alright, nothing yet. Oh, here we go.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Impossible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
So we have figured out there was, aside from the riots and stuff, there was disagreement on how to go about stuff for Rapture. That was on me.
some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
Yep. She is, but at what price?
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
Yep.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
Yeah, you could say that now.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Yeah, why does it not surprise me? All right.
Welcome to the circus of no return! Welcome to the circus of no no refund, no return!
Yeah, poor circus of value. Alright, now we gotta go over that way. Or that one. One of the two. Oh. Oh. Nothing over there. Alright. Lamb will lead the way. Oh boy.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
Sheesh. Oh boy. Oh, hang on, I gotta grab this. We're slowly making through it all. Now, we're gonna use the elevator and head up. No. This seems a befitting start like the first one.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Uh-oh. Yeah, those are trap rivets. Eve's Garden. A very old, sign from when Brian was alive in Rapture, and same with Fontaine. Now we just gotta get through this area. We're gonna have to do a lot of traps.
Gonna keep you in a box. Come back, why not?
Before we mess with that, we gotta prepare for the eventual mayhem.
Here, in the ticket booth. Press the button so we can speak face to face.
We will, Tenenbaum, we will. Now we get to use the intercom and talk with the little girls that are in there along with Tenenbaum.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to fight you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
Of course.
Zero! My portfolio!
Where are you going, honey?
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Alrighty. Now you can also go up to the thing to get stuff, but once you leave an area, you can't go back. Let's see. I think we looked at everything. Been everywhere we could go to. Alright. Up.
Sophia Lamb has taken the Rapture and is responsible for stealing children from the surface. Her splicers destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure, and though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
Alrighty, so the biggest thing before we end the video is starting the train will permanently end being able to explore the area. So each area you go to, you need to fully explore the area. Otherwise, you won't be able to grab everything that you need or find all the, for lack of a better word, all the uh, tape recorders, as I like to call them. I can't remember what they're called right off the top of my head, but the tape recorders and stuff like that. You won't be able to do all of that. So once you leave a place, you have to commit. You can't go back, basically. So with that said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.